Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Rachel. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb. Today we're talking about a type of Cricut craft that will always sell. That is print and cut crafts. Now, whether you make a tumbler, whether you make little things like this or t-shirts, these are super easy and profitable for you. The reason why they're more profitable than some other types of Cricut projects is because the printable material and the time that you spend making print and cut projects is usually much lower than the time you spend on a lot of other types of projects. So print and cut projects are really great for their return on the investment because really you're keeping your time and your money pretty low in what you put into the craft, and you can sell these for a really great profit margin. So if you happen to be new with your Cricut machine and you just bought it and you're wondering if this can help you make some money, it absolutely can. Now, if you did just purchase your Cricut, there are a couple of things you need to do before you dive on into selling, and one of those is mastering your machine. Here at Oak and Lamb, we do have included in our membership for free to all members some Cricut courses to teach you how to master your machine. Whether you have a Maker, an Explorer series machine, or a Joy, we have content for all three of those to teach you everything from what comes in the box, how to master design space, the differences in all of the vinyl, and of course, how to use Cricut Print and Cut. It's an incredible feature on these machines. So if you happen to be new, grab your membership today. It comes with an incredible printable guide for you guys to use and reference all the time. We also have over 1,000 digital cut files with free commercial use licensing, which if you guys didn't know, that means that you can use any of the cut files that we have at Oak and Lamb and sell them in projects completely free. Usually memberships like ours have a personal use license, meaning you cannot sell anything you make. However, ours is a commercial use license, completely free. So every cut file you use to create a project, you can sell completely legally, which is amazing. We also have some other member-only content like videos and podcasts, as well as a member-only Facebook group, which is most of our members' favorite perk of the membership. So again, there's a lot to see at Oak and Lamb. Click the link in the description below, use the code, get your membership today, and start mastering your machine. Now, after you've mastered your machine, you might want to get to selling. What project should you sell? What is going to give you the best return on the investment? There's a couple of things you need to think about when doing that. Now, one of them is how much time are you putting in the craft? If you're spending 2-3 hours per product that you're selling, that's too much time, usually. If you just want to make a quick buck and you want to get, good quality products out to your customer base, try and think smaller. Try and think about doing things on a smaller scale or simplifying your craft a little bit. Something else you want to think about is if you want to offer options for customization and personalization, whether that be with text, with photos, etc. If you want to go that route, you need to charge more money because it will take you more time. You won't be able to pre-make all of your tumblers, for instance, and then just ship them out when you get orders. If you choose to have custom and personalized messages or photos or something on your products, you do have to wait for an order. You have to wait for your customer to send them in. Usually you go back and forth on spelling and making sure things are correct before you spend your time making the product. So that is going to drive up the price because your time matters. So think about if you want to do and offer personalized and customization options in your products. Now, there's a lot of profitability in that. It just takes more time, so that's something you need to think about. Another thing to think about is ease of shipping. Do you want to charge for shipping? Do you want to include shipping in your price? A note that I would make is to make sure you're shipping products and selling products that are relatively easy to ship. You don't want to have to ship 5-foot tall welcome signs all the time. You don't want to have to ship glass, stemless wine glasses and stuff like that all the time. Think through what you're going to be selling, what you're going to be shipping. T-shirts are great, tumblers are great because they're not going to break during shipment. These you can slip into a bubble mailer. I mean, think about things like this before you decide on what you want to sell. Don't let that scare you off if you do have a specific passion for something that you think might not ship as easily or might take more than a couple hours to create. There is room in the craft industry for the type of crafts that you're passionate about. I'm not trying to deter you from that. But if the video today, like it is about how to turn a profit quickly with your machine, these types of projects are going to get you there. And the print and cut type is going to get you there even quicker, because anything print and cut is going to be cutting down on time, where you would have to be layering heat transfer vinyl or layering adhesive vinyl or what have you. So let's dive into a couple of my favorite print and cut projects, and I'll show you some more here on the table, and hopefully that'll inspire you today. Here is an example on something that is a really easy customized project that you could make and sell. So this is a puzzle that we have created with a photo. Now again, for things like this that are personalized, you will have to wait for the photo from the customer. You'll have to finish this. And if you're going to finish it with something like Mod Podge or seal it in any way, it will take some time there. So customized and personalized projects are harder to make because the time put in them has to wait until you do receive an order, but you do get to charge more for it. So the return might be better in the long run. So just, think about that as you're thinking about print and cut projects that you might want to sell. Keychains like this are an absolute 100% no-brainer in my mind that you all should be buying and making in bulk to be able to sell. Now we did use our Glowforge laser cutter to cut the acrylic blanks for these, but you can buy different shape acrylic blanks and really get a very similar look like this. But just look at these 4 different options. These are so cute, so diverse, so colorful, and so gorgeous. These will last forever, and these sell like hotcakes. So you can see up top we have like this carabiner type style, and down here we have the classic hook rings, just like on a normal keychain. Both of these are incredible ways for you to add your hooks. You can have hook options on your shop front or whatever, or you can just have one option and let people click and buy it. But these are something that you can buy in bulk, have ready to go and ready to ship out whenever you receive an order. This is an acrylic blank with a print and cut sticker and sealed with epoxy resin that we chose UV resin on these. Super quick, super easy, absolutely no-brainer. Don't count out cards when you think about selling. There are a lot of people who want to purchase your cards that you create. Now that doesn't mean that they have to be 2-hour-long handmade cards that you've spent, half the day creating. That just means that it's something more personal than running and getting a Hallmark card from Walmart. So don't overthink trying to sell some really easy cards. If you don't sell a ton of them, guess what? They're not taking up a ton of room in your craft space. You can always use them for things. So these are a really great idea to keep on your shop just in case. Make them for next to nothing. Sell them for a couple bucks. You'll turn a profit eventually. They're a great option. Arguably one of the most profitable and most hot and popular things to sell in general in the entire crafting community are tumblers and mugs and cups and things like that. So this is a super sleek, super gorgeous and professional looking craft tumbler that we have created with printable sticker paper. So this is absolutely phenomenal. We use Cricut print and cut to make basically like a long rectangular panel, wrapped this basically like sticker, it's just a big sticker, onto this tumbler, and then sealed it with UV resin. Stunning, gorgeous, took 5 minutes to make. I mean, looks phenomenal. So if you have any cute repeating pattern cut files like this, which we have some, you will absolutely love to sell these. People will buy these. These will sell like hotcakes. They're amazing. Now again, if you want to offer personalized wraps like this with photos or what have you, names, quotes, things like that, you can absolutely do that. Again, you need to charge more, but this is another thing that you could have on hand already created and be ready to ship out to your customers. And I did want to showcase a couple that we had here. So this is sublimation, which of course you can do with print and cut. So we used a cut file down here, a cut file here, and just solid black. I mean, this was a super easy one to make. Of course, it's 100% permanent, and it was really easy to be able to create. So this is a great option to sell as well. Little things like this are super hot. This is one of the ones that I would consider for hopping on trends. So this is like a car air freshener. We made this out of felt. Print and cut felt. This is sublimation, of course, super easy. And yeah, added some beads, added some jute, and that it's as simple as that. I mean, this was basically I don't know. It was super, super cheap to make for us. And you could sell this for like $10. It would be a great return on your investment, a great little profit margin there. And something, of course, that you have to mention, I already did, was t-shirts, you know. Make t-shirts. This is great print and cut. I mean, sky's the limit with t-shirts, especially if you, like I mentioned, want to go the route of saying that you can customize it or personalize it, but t-shirts are always great. They're super easy to make, super easy to sell. Everybody buys t-shirts, and they're super easy to ship, which is something you want to keep in mind. I hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments below, which of these are you gonna make? Do you think that you're inspired enough now to start creating and selling things with your Cricut? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget, get 20 bucks off, grab your membership today. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe down below and ring that bell to get notified when videos like this come out. We love to educate and give you content like this all the time, so make sure you're not missing out on it. Thank you all again. I'll see you another day for another video.